It's Sunday Fun Day. That's right. Add some digital wisdom to your day with today's digital life hack, and then keep listening. A listener question is right on deck. The social network X, you might remember it as Twitter, has always had its seedier corners filled with porn and fetishes. Last week, X decided to drop the pretense and will now permit anyone on the site to share porn. I'm Kim Commando for Incognito. Stop robocall, spam text, junk email, and remove yourself from the internet. Get 60% off today at privacykim.com. And now to keep your porn habit private, X is hiding likes. Coincidence? I don't think so. Encountering X-rated images will be a problem for millions of people, including me. If your child uses X, just get them off the site. Explain the site has changed. It's not good for them. Now, if you don't want to see those not-for-safe work posts, it takes a few steps. Here's how. Head into your settings and uncheck Display Media that may contain sensitive content. Click on the search settings and check Hide Sensitive Content. You can also filter out specific keywords you don't want to see too. Now, if you need the step-by-step instructions, just visit my website. That's commando.com with a K. All right, now for a slice of something different. Let's crank open the listener mailbox and see what gems that you've sent my way. Brian in Des Moines, Iowa. Hello there, Brian.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. What's going on?
Not too much. Not too much.
Well, how can I lend a hand?
Well, I run a very small company of about 8 people, and right now we're using paper time cards, and I'm figuring it all out by hand.
Ooh.
And I would love something that we could do on our phones in order to keep track of time.
And so what kind of business do you have?
We run a firewood company, and it's mainly a delivery service that we run pallets of firewood to C-stores or convenience stores and gas stations and grocery stores, things like that.
Awesome. So then location tracking probably would be important.
That would help. That would be nice if that was added to it. I've looked at some. They seem super complicated.
Oh, no,
and
yeah.
I'm kind of I'm an older guy, and I'm kind of simple. So
It's fine. It's fine. So, basically what we're going to do is, you set it up and you're going to pay per seat or per user. Okay. And then there could be another fee that is just a monthly fee on top of that. But what it's going to give you is exactly what you're looking for. I mean, how many hours that people are clocked in, clocked out. Also, you get their real-time location, and then there's also GPS tracking location. So if somebody says, well, I clocked in at 7 a.m. At so-and-so's, at this 7-Eleven, and then you looking up, nope, 7-Eleven, you were still sleeping, okay? I can see that.
I like that.
And then it also works with QuickBooks and other accounting packages. It's not difficult to set up, but just make sure that since, you're relatively new with all this stuff, that you take a look at the tutorials. They always put tutorials right there on the site for you because they want to make it easy. And then typically a chat, it will pop up out of the lower right-hand corner if you ever stop, and they'll say, hey, how can we help you? So there are a couple of these that I'd like you to take a look at. One is called T-Sheets that I looked at. You don't need to write this down. Lovely Amber, who's screening calls today, she's going to send you some names of some sites for you to take a look at. But one's called T-Sheets. Another one's called Harvest. I have heard that Clockify, though, is one of the best ones out there. And I think they start at like $10 per month per user. But you get all these detailed reports. Like I said, you get the tracking, and then it all integrates into your accounting packages. So no longer will you be sitting there on a Sunday night, Brian, saying, okay, let's see, 12 plus 8 is 20.
Yeah.
Times
and
20.
To find them all.
Yeah, exactly. So how is the firewood business?
It is a growing industry. It is something that people want their leisure time, and fire pits are a big deal. So summertime is extremely busy, and believe it or not, it slows down a little bit in the wintertime. Not everybody has a stove or a fireplace. And then the type of things that we sell are a little bit expensive to burn that in bulk. So what is that? Pardon me?
I said, so what is expensive that you're talking about?
Well, I mean, a bundle of firewood will go for $8 around here, and you can get a whole pickup for $80. So it would be probably double that if you bought it all bundled and packaged and labeled and everything like that. So we also do that on the side for those that are local. We travel 150 miles from around in a circle around Des Moines to deliver firewood. So
wow, that's big. That's a big area.
we do a lot of firewood.
So how did you get into the firewood business?
Weird story. I got a free stove. I got a free stove off of Craigslist. I needed wood, so I kept hunting wood down. Finally found where I could get wood, and then my son and I started selling it, and it went from there.
Well, congratulations.
It just went crazy.
It's almost like that story of like the guy with the free paperclip that turned it into a house. You got a free stove.
Exactly.
And now all of a sudden you're in the wood chopping and distribution and business and making just some great income with that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Brian, hang on the line. We're going to send you some of these links. And then if any of these don't work out for you, just give me a call back. I'm happy to take it to the next level.
Will do. Thank you so much for your help. And I do listen to your show, and I love it.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you. Hey, cheers for being part of the listening squad. Now, if you have something on your tech radar that you're dying to know more about, easy peasy. Head over to commando.com, click Email Kim. Now, every email you send gets my full attention. No kidding. Now, when you're ready for no fluff, just essential tech stuff in your inbox, head over to getkim.com and sign up for my free daily newsletter. That's getkim.com.